Peace, peace. What's good, y'all? It's your brother God Science up in here once again. Shout out, salute to the few that do watch the videos. Subscribe. Got some new subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. That shit makes me want to like smile and shit. I appreciate that. Um. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing great. Hope your family's doing great. And I just wanted to make a quick video. Check out this shit right here, man. Beautiful view. But yo, on the real, I should be more happy. I'm moving into a home, work hard for it. You know, a lot of us fuck up money. I remember when my pops passed in 2008, and I had got back not $1 million, but like around 200,000, and I just blowed that shit like crazy. First thing I went and do is buy a gold chain, and of course I had to drop a whip, so I went and got a BMW. That was a good deal I did. I didn't do a lot. Not everything was stupid, but the most important thing I didn't do was buy a fucking house. All right. Um, but I was going through a lot of shit at that time, and we wasn't taught financial literacy like that coming up. So a lot of people, the first, it's a brother by the name of PD Pablo. I don't know if y'all remember him, but he had a song like back in 2008 called Freak a Leak. Uh, he was doing this interview and he said something that made a lot of sense. And he was like, there's three sets of money you're going to get. The first one you're going to get, you're going to fuck up. The second one, you're going to spend that money fixing the first one you fucked up. And then the third one, ain't nobody can do shit about it. You gonna get yours. And that's where I'm around, the third one. But the whole video is, because I'm going off subject, is speaking to this brother about YouTube personalities. Now I know everybody out there know who Hassan Campbell is. Um, I've been watching him from the beginning because I was watching the conscious community since about 2014, 15. And I remember when he came into the conscious community with the African Bambata, which nobody wanted to believe, who loves hip hop. You didn't want to believe that shit. But, you know, a lot of people believe the story now. I'm not going to sit here and laugh of anybody being molested. It's not funny. That shit goes on. And, if Homeboy did go through that, that's a trauma. You know what I mean? And I can't even comprehend how that feels. But between the back and forth between him and Sonetta, there's a lot of shit that don't add up. But anyway, I'm not even going to go there because it's not my place to judge the brother. But a lot of people believe that he's full of shit when he's on there speaking all these things. And like I said, I've watched this YouTube thing for a while. I have a channel. First time I made this channel, why is it not growing? What am I doing wrong? And looking at other channels, for one, I know one thing that I do wrong. I'm not that consistent. And the reason why is because I make my money elsewhere. If you're not making money off of YouTube, see, making videos, you gotta put work in. It's work. That's why when I see brothers, that has Cash App, yes, support that channel if you like that channel, because this shit takes work and time. And that time takes away from other shit you could be doing to make money. Real shit. So that's different. The problem what comes into is when we have these brothers that got these YouTube channels, the huge ones, and they talking about all the shit that's going on and all the fucking things that we need to do and we need to do, but you don't see that person doing shit. What you gotta understand is, I think I cracked the code on this YouTube shit. Y'all want to hear it? It goes something like this. This shit is all a clout game. All right. What you got to do is the big channels. And these brothers is not really big channels when it comes to people like in the conscious community. Hassan Campbell, to me, they're big channels. But I've seen channels with like millions of fucking viewers. He has a good amount. He's making good money. Props to him and his family. He's feeding his family. I'm not going to hate on that. And that's one thing we need to stop doing, hating on people that's making money. That's why your ass probably ain't got money. When you bring that hate towards the money, it's not going to come towards you. But I do understand the shit that people feel, like how these people are robbing the community. I don't look at it like that. If somebody wants to send them money, send them money. All right, send them money. Um, we know all the scamming shit that went down in the conscious community. That's why it's not really what it is right today. 2016, 17, conscious community, especially in New York, was something. Now it still has people there. You still got the elders that been dropping information. You still got their videos. You got brothers like Brother Panic still doing their thing. Um, you got Brother Jabari. You have a lot of people that's bringing content and educating our people and bringing something. But where the real money is at in this game of YouTube is the ratchet shit and clout chasing. Now back to my formula. You find someone that has a big channel and you just ride that person constantly. You put his name in your title. You do it in a way where he can't flag your video. If it's fair use, you gotta know that shit. But you just continue keep doing that. And your numbers is gonna get up. Now, sooner or later, they're not gonna mention your name. Sooner or later, they're gonna have to, the more subscribers you get, because now you got people. And as soon as they mention your name, boom, you got it right there. It goes up. Then you have other brothers that's with big channels wanting to come collab with you. So this is what the whole shit is about. So what you gotta understand is these dudes is trying to make money here. All right. This brother's been on he has that advantage because he's been on big channels. He's been through Sarnetta. Everybody that has a big channel had to walk through Sarnetta's gates. You got to give him that respect. And from there, he's been on other big platforms, Queen's Flip. So he's going to get subscribers. And if you look at if you look at the content, because I was a day one with him, to what it is now, I stopped watching it because, for one, I don't give a fuck what 50 Cent is doing. I don't give a fuck about gossip and these motherfuckers out here who got shot and these dumbass rappers that's killing each other for dumb shit they saying on Instagram. I don't give a fuck about shit like that. So it's hard for me to watch. I want something to feed my mind. I want to learn something. That's just me. Of course I like the ratchet shit on the side. When him and Sarnetta was going at it, that shit was like, you go pop your popcorn and sit back and like, oh yeah, they going at it again, another video. That's just our lower side of us. I get it. And we like that shit because if you look at the views when they do it, they get paid, which some people say is a conspiracy. But I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying what some people say. But, even with Brother Sarnetta, he used to shout me out. Maybe I disagree with him on something and then I'm out of there. Now, these brothers, I don't know if they want like real dudes that stand on what they believe, or do they want ass kissers? I'm not an ass kisser. I respect, and every time I disagree with anyone, I never went disrespectful. So, and that has to do with the whole polite thing. You know what I mean? And I just can't play dumb about that. If we're calling ourselves the conscious community, where we're supposed to be the most smartest and most wise and higher level of consciousness, and when we got someone over here and he's constantly being pulled about shit being scammed, we're supposed to just ignore this shit and just walk like this and not say anything. I don't get that. I don't get it. I gotta say something, because for 1,000 times I keep telling people this conscious thing has become a hustle. It's become a big hustle. All right. Not saying you can't learn things from these companies like Gaia and stuff like that. I like some of their shows, and Brother Billy Carson, very powerful brother, educated brother. She has a lot of good knowledge. Definitely listen to that brother. So I'm not saying that, but it has become a business. You know what I'm saying? So the integrity is being lost. You always practice good business. That's what I learned in business school. You practice good business. you're staying, you're having that on your name. I don't give a fuck how much times you say you gave back the money, you didn't do this. It puts a dent into your you know what I'm trying to say is, your fucking rep. And I don't care how much subscribers Polite has, he doesn't has the same as before all that shit. And that's just facts. So these brothers are doing what they're supposed to do. They're gonna sit on the TV, talk about all the shit that is going on, the shit that pisses you off, the shit that you agree with, and you're gonna send money, but don't expect them to get off the fucking, YouTube and then go out there and start doing and changing shit. Not everybody's gonna do that. Not everybody's in it for it. Some people are just in that shit for the money, and that's just some real shit. And I'm not just picking on Hassan Campbell. I mean, he just seems like he's the most hated because, yeah, people feel like most of the people just hate him because he's making so much money on YouTube and he got the subscribers. Give it up to him. He had a fucking formula. He used his, his negative and he made it into a positive. You see what I'm saying? Now, if the negative was false, that we can debate that, but that's what he did. And to end the whole video, because I ain't trying to be here all long and I don't want to keep y'all too long, is that I blame the people for all things. The people. So I don't know why people come and leave comments like that and this YouTube shit is shit and content community is bullshit, but that's how y'all this is who y'all reward. You don't reward channels that's feeding you something or making you think about you rewarding shit that's doing this channel's beefing at this channel and this channel's beefing at that channel and they're gonna meet up and buy and all of this crazy shit. Some of these brothers do great interviews like Queen's Flip. Salute to him. I love his channel. Funny dude. I'm from New York, my state, my city, home city, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta, support them brothers. But that's what it's about, man. And that's what y'all support. The ratchet shit and the fighting shit. So don't get mad when they want to give you more of it because you're trying to get paid. So should I start doing that? I know some of y'all saying, nigga, why you ain't doing it? Why don't you go after a freaking big channel and start? Because I was just never into it like that. YouTube is a great way to make money. I get that. But I always had the perspective of there's other ways. If you ain't making it there, you damn sure could make it somewhere else. I don't know. I just look at it that way. Of course, we'd love to make money off YouTube, but just old school, man. And that fake shit of getting on here and talking smack to someone knowing that you ain't gonna see him or you think you ain't gonna meet up with him, it's just whack, man. I can't get down like that. You know what I mean? I'm from that old era where you say something, y'all gonna meet on the corner of the block, you gonna see him, and y'all gonna have to scrabble. You know what I'm saying? If they scrabbling these days, because now they just popping. But anyway, that's all I had to say. So I'm not trying to come in the defense of Hassan Campbell for everything that he's done. What I'm saying is, y'all is the ones that build him up that way. Alright? So don't turn around and get mad now because he's not giving back to you or some shit. Y'all hit him up. Y'all made him who he is. Y'all made that dude. And you can't blame him. I'll be doing the same shit. If I'm getting more views from talking about what 50 Cent is doing or this other person is doing, who got shot and what this person should do, then I'll be doing it. If that's what y'all want, I'm gonna give it to y'all. If y'all want to see the beef and shit, because the beef gets the most fucking views, I'm gonna do the beef and shit. If I was at that status, but I'm not, and I'm not him. So that's all I gotta say on the whole topic. What y'all think about it, or do you even care? Or have you even made it this far? If you have made it this far, I appreciate you, man. Y'all stay safe. Peace.